All right, this is Robert Stillick with Blue Planet Surf on Molokai at the finish of the Maui to Molokai race with Connor Baxter, reporting for Radio Chum. So Connor, how did it go today?
Yeah, it went super well. I mean, conditions were more than perfect. Right from the get-go, headed down and had a good run, catching bump the whole entire time, and yeah, it was good fun, and stoked that I came in that time. 2 hours and 55 minutes, broke 3 hours. That was my goal. Plus being in front of everybody, super stoked, and yeah, can't wait for next year.
Right on. Thanks a lot, Connor.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Robert Stillick with Blue Planet Surf, reporting for Radio Chum on Molokai at the finish of the Maui to Molokai race. I'm here with Dave Kalama. And Dave, tell us about the race. How did it go this year?
Well, it went well. I ended up second, but the race itself was so fun. I battled with Connor for a good half the race and then kept him in sight. So I was pleased. He's doing so well right now. And I actually might have made a little ground back up at the end when it got really fast. But the glides were the longest glides I've ever had. And I've done this channel several times. So
was it your best time ever?
It was my best stand-up time I've ever had.
Okay. What was your time? Under
2:58.
2:58, under 3 hours.
Yeah.
Unreal, yeah. So, do you have any tips for people that are doing this race for the first time, like myself?
Yeah, talk to somebody that's done it a few times and figure out the line, because it can be very confusing if you don't have any guidance, let's say. Typically you think, well, I'm going to Molokai, so you paddle straight for it, but in actuality, that's about the worst thing you could do. You want to stay out in blue water, and you actually head quite a bit south of the island initially, and then bring yourself back around and run parallel to the south shore. So line can be a very important one, because that'll help your time a lot. And then, the first half of the race is where most of the work is done. And then once you get about halfway to Kalama buoy, it's just fifth gear, flat out, as fast as any downwinder in the world.
Yeah, that's the most fun part, I thought, the last part. Okay, thanks. So tell us a little bit about what you do now. I think you just started working with Imagine.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'm really stoked about that because, well, for one, they're a good group of guys, so I anticipate it's going to be a lot of fun and easy to work with them. But it's going to give me the ability to be a lot more creative with my designs, try more stuff, and hopefully come up with some fun boards to ride. So I'm really excited about it. It's sort of a big responsibility. I've always sort of given my 2 cents as to what a board should be like, or given feedback. But now I get to sit in the head chair and try and figure out what is the best board to ride. It's a little different. It's no different than what I've done, but now the responsibility falls on me.
So do you actually work with a shaper, or do you do the designs yourself on a computer, or what do you do?
Well, no, I've over the last year and a half approximately, I've learned to shape myself, and so I do a lot of the initial prototyping, old school, hand saw, hand planer, and so it's really I got into learning how to shape for the fun of it. It's something I've always wanted to do. But so yeah, now I work when we want to do a model. I work with somebody that can help me digitize the designs and get them all true and exact and prepared for reproduction and mass producing them. So I need a little bit of help because I'm not the greatest on a computer, but in terms of the design and concepts, that's all me.
You know what works, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, congratulations, Dave. Good job, and thanks for listening to Radio Chum.